Alright guys, we're ready to do Jeopardy for the Wii now. And so far I've won Billy a total of $209,900. An awesome total so far. Let's see if I can win a bunch more money.
This is Jeopardy!
If I come in first, it's a $25,000 bonus. Second place is a $15,000 bonus. And third place is a $10,000 bonus.
Yeah. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hey, Johnny, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Jeopardy round.
Let's do this.
And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Historic Munich. How about them Tigers?
We had this one
Summer
already.
Olympics. Literature. Intravenous. And everyday Italian. All right, let's get back
How
into
about
this.
the Tigers too?
Now, this tiger is the great spokescat for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Player 1,
Who's
use
Tony
the
the
Wii
Tiger?
remote or press the corresponding direction. Right. Player 1,
400.
here's Kelly, she'll show you.
The South China tiger has
I
these
should
features
know
spaced
this
farther
one.
apart than other species do. On each individual tiger, they're unique, like fingerprints.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is the stripes? I know that.
Right. Select again.
600.
Tiger is the second rank in this organization for young boys. Yes, Player 1.
What is the Cub Scouts?
Yes. Please pick again,
800.
Player 1. Tigers are the largest cats, and the tiger named for this Russian region is the largest tiger. It's Player 1.
What is the Siberia?
You got it. Player 1.
And 1,000.
The largest population of wild tigers is found in this Asian country on about 30 wildlife reserves.
Where's India?
Let's hear it, Player 1.
That was just so lucky.
Right.
That cat go out of the way.
You get to pick again,
Now let's
Player
do
1.
the Summer Olympics 200.
Here's Kelly with the clue.
Japan scored one of the biggest upsets in Olympic history in 2008, beating the U.S. to win the gold medal in this sport.
Player 1.
Okay, I don't know. This is Japan. I don't know whether it's cricket, softball. I'm gonna take a guess and say what is baseball.
No, that's not right.
It has to be cricket.
Any other takers?
The Japanese don't even play baseball like that. It might be softball.
Here's the correct response. Softball.
Yeah, softball. Alright.
We return to you.
Summer
Player
Olympics
1.
400.
The platypus was one of the mascots of the 2000 games held in this city.
With Sydney,
Is
Australia. Olympic
Player 1.
Games.
Facts, different strokes. In 2008, Rebecca Soni won Olympic gold in 200-meter breaststroke. Natalie Coughlin in 100-meter this.
Backing off on this one.
Yes, Player 3. Nope. Anyone else want to
50-50.
hazard a guess on this? Okay, Player 1.
I don't believe it was a side stroke. I'm gonna go with the back stroke.
That is correct. Player 1.
800.
The 1972 games at this German city were the scene of terrorism and tragedy. Here's what we wanted. Munich.
Okay, Munich, okay.
Choose again.
At that one.
Jin Young Lee and Jinmun Park were members of this country's 2008 gold medal winning baseball team? Here's the response we were looking for. South Korea.
South Korea. I thought so.
Player 1.
All right, let's go with intravenous for 200.
Venus's surface is hard to view from Earth because it's completely covered by these. Player 1.
What, clouds?
Correct. Player 1. You pick
Intravenous
again,
for 400.
one of these on Venus lasts about 244 Earth ones. It's player 1.
What is the year?
Anyone else? Let's hear it, player 3. Oh, sorry.
The day.
Any other takers? Okay, player 2. Yes. Select again.
Yes, the Daily Double. She found that.
It's the Daily Double. You're in second place, so what is your
Only
wager?
$200.
Will it be? Okay, here is the clue. Like Mercury, Venus has this many moons. No.
I don't think it had any.
Here's the
has
correct
any
response.
moons.
0.
Yep.
Player 2, back to you for our next selection. We're not sure if it was ancient or not, but the first U.S. flyby of Venus was by one of these space probes in 1962. The correct response is Mariner.
Mariner. Okay.
Player 2, back to you. Galileo's finding that Venus goes through these, like the moon, was the first direct evidence for Copernican ideas. Yes, player 3. That's correct. On the plus side again.
On that one.
Please pick again, player 3. His ship was wrecked off an island near South America. He remained alone on the island for 28 years. Okay, player 1.
Who's Robinson Crusoe?
Good for you. You get to pick
Every
again,
day
player
Italian
1.
for 200.
Formaggio is this dairy product. It's player 1.
I want to say, what is butter?
That's not it.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Here's what we were looking for. Cheese.
It's cheese. Okay.
We return
Every
to
day
you,
Italian
player 1.
400.
This food staple is pane. Here's the correct response. Bread.
Oh yeah, for Panera.
You again, player 1.
600.
This body part is il piede.
I don't know nothing about Italian. Il piede.
We're talking about a foot.
Il piede. Okay.
Choose again.
800.
Player 1. This quadruped is un cavallo.
Un cavallo.
Here's the response we were looking for. A horse.
Finish this category.
Player 1, back to you. This day of the week is martedì.
I'm gonna take a
Let's
guess
hear
on
it,
that
player
one.
one.
Was Wednesday? No, okay. What is Tuesday?
Correct. Select again.
All right, let's go with his literature for 400.
The Lilliputians called this Jonathan Swift character Quinbus Flestrin, which means Great Man Mountain.
We done ran into some tough clues here.
Player 3? That's correct. You get to pick again, Player 3. In a Nathaniel Hawthorne tale, Thomas Maule built a house in Salem with 7 of these. Yes, Player 2. Yep. Choose again, Player 2. Tom Sawyer told this girl, "I don't care for anybody but you," then gave her a brass knob from an andiron. Player 3? Yes. Player 3, pick again. The Ministry of Truth is Oceania's propaganda department in this Orwell classic. It's Player 3.
Good.
Good.
1904. Literature is not my
Player
forte.
3, back to you.
Historic Munich for 200.
On Munich's coat of arms, you'll find one of these religious figures who originally settled the city and gave it its name. Let's hear it. Player 2. Good.
Alright, toughies.
You again,
toughies.
Player 2. Munich's motto used to be Die Weltstadt mit Herz, the world city with this. Okay, Player 3. Sorry, that's wrong.
I'll try it.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, Player 1.
What is I don't think it's money. What is heart?
You are correct. Please pick again, Player 1.
600.
In 1634 and 1635, this deadly contagion devastated Munich, killing more than 1/3 of its
I know
residents.
this one. I'm gonna take a guess.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is the bubonic plague?
Right you are. We return to you,
Andrew.
Player 1. The Summer Olympics in Munich in this year were sadly marred by terrorism and tragedy. Okay, Player
Just
1.
had this one. Was 1972?
That is correct.
We had just someone wanted another clue.
And now the $1,000 clue. In the 16th century, Munich was a center of the German phase of this movement against Protestantism. The correct response is the Counter-Reformation.
Well, I have the lead so
Player
far.
2 will select first in Double Jeopardy right after this. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. Jazz nicknames.
Yes.
Religion.
Religion, okay.
Old, odd, and obscure words.
Okay.
Attraction.
Attraction,
Edgar Allan Poe.
okay.
And ancient times.
Good categories right here.
Player 2, you're in last place. Let's see if you can close that gap. The astronomer Hipparchus is famed for cataloging more than 800 of these. That's even more than MGM had. Player 2. Hey, you're
They
right.
have the stars.
Player 2, you pick again, please. I do declare Tefnut was this ancient civilization's goddess of the dew. Here's the correct response. Egypt.
With Egypt, okay.
Player 2, back to you for our next selection.
Sticking with
Darius
ancient
I
times.
of this empire claimed that Bardia, the king he killed and replaced, had been an impostor. It's player 3. That's it.
Persian Empire. Okay.
Player 3. Pick again. And here's Kelly.
Latin words for water and to lead give us the name of this type of ancient water carrier built by the Romans.
Yes, player 1.
Was the aqueduct?
That's right. Way to go. Select again.
All right, let's go with religion for 400.
People of this religion called Christians and Jews, their fellow monotheists, al-Kitab, people of the book. Okay, player 2. Nope. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player 1.
Hinduism is not the answer. I'm gonna guess what is Islam?
Right. You again,
Religion,
player 1.
Andrew.
One of 3 major branches of Christianity. It originated in a 16th century Reformation. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Protestant? With Protestantism?
That is
I
correct.
can't even pronounce it. Protestantism.
Player 1.
1200. I'm not putting my eggs in one basket on
The
this
first
one.
of the day.
I
You are
usually
in first place. You need to select your
so
winner.
$500.
Here is your clue. This term for a Jewish house of worship comes from the Greek for meeting.
Okay, what is a it's not a mosque. Is it a synagogue?
You have maintained your lead. Way to go. We return to you, player 1. Begin this act, part of penance, by saying, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned." Then spill the beans. Here's what we wanted. Confession.
Okay.
You get to pick again,
Last
player
one,
1.
religion
Zen,
stuff.
a branch of this Asian religion, aims for satori, or enlightenment. Player 1.
I was gonna say, what is Taoism?
Sorry.
The Shinto, the other one.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we were looking for. Buddhism.
Or Buddhism. Eliminates all.
Please pick again.
Okay,
Player
let's
1.
go with old, obscure words for 400.
There's no beating around this archaic term for a wine shop or tavern. Yes, player 1.
With the bush.
Player 1.
Hey, Andre.
You picked. It really burns me up that febrific means having one of these.
I'm gonna try it.
Player
Burn.
1.
It really burns me up. What is fever?
Correct. Choose again, player 1.
1200.
Lacrimiform literally means shaped like this. Okay, player 3. Good. Select again. A thurible is an ornamental container in which this is burned during a religious ceremony. It's player 1.
With incense.
Right. Player 1.
2000.
Wynton Marsalis should know that to bisonate means to blow this horn, his specialty. Let's hear it. Player 2. Yep.
I knew that one. I just didn't want to take a chance at it.
We return to you, player 2. Using absorption, yes, with a D, activated charcoal in these military items attracts harmful chemical vapors. Here's the correct response. Gas masks.
Okay.
Player 2. Pick again. Female deep-sea anglerfish use this, produced by bacteria, to attract prey. Yes, player 2. That's correct.
It's light, okay.
You again, player 2. In a covalent bond, two atoms each contribute one of these to a pair, which is then attracted to the atom's nuclei.
I used to remember this.
The
What is
correct
it?
response is an electron.
Was an electron, yeah.
Please pick again, player
This
2.
was chemistry, okay.
According to an 1833 description, Poe dressed entirely in this color. Player 1.
What is black?
Good. Player 1.
Edgar Allan
Pick
Poe.
again. Poe's
Andrew.
wife, who passed away at age 24, had this name, like the state at whose university Edgar studied. Let's hear it, player 1.
Was Carolina?
No.
It's Virginia.
Anyone else? Okay, player 3. Sorry. That's incorrect. Any other takers? Yes, player 2. Hey, you're right. Choose again, player 2. The first obituary of Poe, which spoke of the frailties of genius, appeared in this city's Sun newspaper.
Yeah, he clues the game tough.
Here's what we wanted. Baltimore.
The Baltimore Sun. Okay, sorry.
You
My
get to
friend,
pick
the
again,
Baltimore.
player 2. In 1842, Poe reviewed this British author's Barnaby Rudge, which features, a human-like raven. It's player 3. Nope. Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'll try it.
Let's hear it, player 1.
It was Charles Dickens.
Correct.
That was the most obvious one.
Player 1, back to you.
let's
for
face
our-
it, Captain.
Poe won an 1833 short story contest with a story about one of these found in a bottle. Okay, player 1.
I don't know if it's a Bible. I'm gonna guess where's the manuscript?
That is correct.
Thank you.
We
All right,
return to
let's
you,
go
player
ahead and
1.
go with jazz nicknames for 400.
Edward Ellington. Player 1.
Was Duke.
That's correct.
Jazz
Player
nicknames for
1.
800.
Charlie Parker. Yes, player 3. Good.
Was Bird, okay.
Please pick again, player 3. John Burks Gillespie. It's player 1.
Was Dizzy.
Yes. Player 1.
600.
Back Thomas Wright Waller. Okay, player
Was
1.
Fats.
You got it.
And
Player
2000.
1. You pick again. Julian Adderley. Here's the correct response. Cannonball.
With cannonball, okay.
You get to pick again,
All
player
right,
one.
attraction 600.
Bombicol. One of these attractant hormones is sort of the Calvin Klein obsession of the female silk moth. Here's the response we were looking for. A pheromone.
A pheromone, okay.
You again, player one.
2000.
Newton found that the degree of gravitational attraction between two masses varies inversely with the square of this, r.
Yeah, I'm not certain.
Here's what we were looking
The
for.
radius?
The radius.
Right, radius. I should have buzzed in.
Now let's take a look at that $2,000 clue, shall we?
And I have a
Yeah!
big lead.
The second daily double. And you're in the lead now. Decide
Yeah, I'm
on
not
the
going to
wager,
risk it
player
all.
one.
$100. Let's do this.
Here is your daily double clue. If I were not Alexander, said Alexander the Great, I would be this philosopher who lived in a tub.
Who is Aristotle?
Even so, you are still in the... We're talking about Diogenes.
This is going to be my last segment. I'm going to probably do
You all move on
the
to
final two
Jeopardy,
segments
which will continue
on tomorrow.
these messages. We're back. The category for Final Jeopardy today is military men. What are you going to wager?
$300.
Each direction on the bus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Our final Jeopardy clue today is books about this American are subtitled Warrior as Wordsmith and the Far Eastern General.
Okay, who is Douglas MacArthur? I hope this works.
Did you come up with the correct response? And that correct response will add and your response?
I hope
With
they
that
don't cheat on
correct
her.
response, you will gain What did you put as your response?
Good.
And this correct response will add how much to your score?
All right, so 17,100 plus 25,000.
Congratulations, player one.
That's
You're the winner.
$42,100.
Good game. Thank you so much for playing.
So Billy, you're up to exactly $252,000 at this point. And guys, that concludes the birthday special for right now. I have 2 more segments to do in the birthday special, so I'm going to do that after we do Bullseye on tomorrow. But for right now, this is Lightning1279 signing off, saying be safe, be careful, take care everybody, and stay blessed. And if you want to join the YouTube Games and Entertainment group, let me know in the comments below. See ya, guys.